Prentis, David Beckham's on the phone. He says he's going to leave Victoria and he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. He's flying on Boxing Day.
That's nice.
Prentis, that boy you like off the telly's on the front doorstep. I've tried talking to him, but he says he only wants to see you. He must be ever so cold. He's only wearing a Santa Claus hat. Shall I send him back to your room?
Prentis, there's been a power cut. No more telly. We're all going to sit around the table and tell stories. It's Diana's idea. Isn't it great?
Come on. I'm going to get things started by telling you about the Christmas my father killed himself. Will you stop throwing cranberry sauce all over the place? As I was saying, it was at that point that I saw the rope from the garage had disappeared, and I thought to myself, well, that's odd. Perhaps he's in the garden, you know, doing something to take his mind off things. Well, of course, it turns out I was right, but... Right. That's it.
Prentis, what's the matter with you? Lay off.
Oh, it's Christmas Eve. If we can't watch telly, we can at least get drunk. Why do we have to sit here telling morbid stories?
Do what you like. It's not even my holiday, but at least I was trying to join in and take an interest in your world. A story told is worth its weight in gold. My father taught me that.
What, by hanging himself?
He did not hang himself, for your information.
But then what was the rope for?
Oh, well, you'll never know now, will you?
Can you just simmer down, the pair of you? And Prentis, put that teaspoon down before someone gets hurt. Right, Princess. How about you and me make a start on the nuts? I think Diana's right. I think we spend far too much time sitting around the box at Christmas. Telling stories is a great idea.
You steaming great hypocrite. When that telly movie Mixologist blew up on Boxing Day last year, you threatened to eat his grandma.
Yeah, all right, quiet, brother of mine. Now then, Princess, how about I tell you a nice story? A nice Christmas story. Any requests? How about a nice bit of Dickens?
I said it should be a true story.
She's right. And I know a true story you can tell. It's the only story any werewolf should be telling on Christmas Eve.
Well, hang on a minute. A story about your lot.
No, you said this wasn't your holiday. Well, technically speaking, it ain't ours either. But this day is special to werewolves.
I didn't say I wanted to hear a story about werewolves.
A true story, you said. Take an interest in your world. It's about time you learn a bit more about us. Mig, you wanted to tell a story? Well, go on then. Tell her what Christmas Eve means to us. Tell her about the Doyles.
All right. Why not? Okay, Princess. I'll tell you a story about the most famous werewolf that ever lived. It's a story of blazing firesides, of rolling Irish hills. It's a story of eating and of drinking.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me?
More than that. It's a story of one werewolf's fight against human injustice and oppression. It's the story of old Fionnuala Doyle.
Old who?